Okay, I think we're live. Maybe. Yeah, we are. Okay. Hello, everyone. Oh, hello. I always get so excited when people comment. Hello, everyone. We are here late at night trying not to fall asleep. I guess since we have multiple guests today, we can introduce ourselves. Hi, I'm Elise. I don't know if anyone else wants to say.
Hey, I'm Ari.
And I'm Andy.
So very excited for you all to join me. I think this is the first time I've done any live show with either of you, so this is fun. If either of you see me sleeping on camera, mentally throw something at me. Oh, hello. So how are we feeling on sprints? Any preference for how long we do?
I'm usually I go between 15 and like 45 minutes.
That's literally what we did. I did these last night at like 1 a.m. And we started with 15 minutes and then like just kept going up if you all want to try that again.
That sounds good.
I don't know if either of you if you let me sleep, I'd be just snoring on camera. Let's be real. It would not be a pretty sight.
Just know if you start drooling, I'm not waking you up.
That goes double for snoring and triple if it's embarrassing snoring.
We'll have a point system.
That's what I was going to say. It's actually like a game we're playing. Everyone has their bingo boards, and you get to cross off like Elise is snoring, Elise is drooling. So just to bring some extra joy in all of our lives, not like live shows, like physical living lives that we are currently living. Let me see if this works. Am I sharing my screen?
Yes.
Okay, there's fun timers out there. All right, hold on. Let me figure out how to do this. I always struggle with the technology no matter how many times I try. All right, so I Googled classroom timers. These ones are boring. Let's not like the boring ones. Okay.
Oh my God.
We have options.
I haven't seen the bomb ones in a while.
We have a variety of explosive timers we could use. These are all immensely distracting and don't help with productivity at all, but you know, fun.
Oh
we have space and sci-fi. We used the robot race one yesterday. Very fun. There's an emoji race, some knockoff Minecraft. Sports themed. Not a sports person, but they look fun. Particular to the pogo stick race and the fancy dress race. Are we feeling anything?
Oh
this
my
looks
gosh.
Very unethical.
Oh my gosh, yes. The snail. I'm feeling the snail racing.
Snail race?
Yes.
Okay. It opens in a new window, so now I have to unshare my screen and share it again. Maury says that the robot cheated in yesterday's sprints. I think you just rooted for the wrong team. Seriously, this timer is so distracting. And I'm still going to use it. Strains our battery, but it's for the better. All right, so I guess we're starting with 15 minutes, and you'll probably see me on Twitter for the whole 15 minutes, even though I'm the one who said we should do sprints. Okay, that's cool. I guess we'll try 15 minutes and see what happens. Dramatic ass me every time. Oh yeah, since we're all like actually reading books before we start, do you all want to just go over what we're reading? Because I feel like we're all reading some fun books.
I'm gonna start with the 5th season.
Yay!
I'm reading 100 Years of Solitude.
Oh, I want to read that. One of my I was enrolling in classes for college, and one of the classes was literally like we all would be reading. Oh my gosh, what's it called? The 5th season. I didn't get in it, but I thought that was fun. Sing Me Forgotten. I actually haven't heard of that. Oh wait, you guys are you all are reading the same book, The 5th season? Is that what you're reading? Oh yeah.
Yay!
Dead is the New Black. Oh, Check Please, Volume 2.
Please.
You all have some very solid books over here. I'm doing homework, so I'm technically reading my textbook, but I also have Dan Howell's self-help
Oh.
book. If anyone grew up watching Dan's Not on Fire.
As a Demi Lovato fan, I am obligated to read Cool for the
Ooh.
Summer.
Heck yes. Heck yes. Out of pure fervent curiosity, Elisa, did you ever get rid of those extra 3 copies that you get?
So spoiler, so I didn't know what to do with them, and like multiple people asked if I could send them a copy, and I would have if it was 2 people, but it was like a lot of people, and then I didn't want to pick and choose. So I'm actually gonna do a giveaway for both of them, but I think
Ooh.
I'm making a vlog of me reading this. So if you see me randomly turn off my camera, that's because I'm literally filming me saying this is what I thought of this book. But yeah, I think it might go out tomorrow. I'm sorry if anyone doesn't live in the US. I think I can only make it US only because I'm shipping it myself with my own money. And I think it's really expensive to ship outside the US if I'm in the US. But yeah, I cannot have 3 Dan Howell books. That's just embarrassing. All right. Should we start the snail race?
Whenever you are ready.
Okay. We all have to place our bets on which snail is going to win. I'm rooting for the purple one.
I'm rooting for the blue one.
I was kind of thinking about the green has an interesting shell.
Oh, hold on. My computer froze. I can't move the mouse. Oh, there you go. I'm looking forward to your vlog and check, please. Such a good graphic novel. All right. I'm starting the 15 minutes. May the best snail win.
Onward. Ooh.
I hope it wasn't at 0 for a while. It doesn't make a sound, and then I don't realize.
No, I think it just turned because last time I looked up, which was probably like a minute ago, it was still going.
Okay, good. How are we all doing? Oh wait, which one? Wait,
Yellow.
usually it celebrates. Why is there no celebration? I guess yellow won. Oh, I was certain purple was gonna win. Sad.
Green was in the lead for a while, and then all of a sudden, just
I was definitely staring at the snails for a while. Good for you, more. Oh, I made it disappear. Good for you. Oh, wait, I did it wrong again.
oh my god.
There we go. Good for you, Maury. You won the reading sprints. Hello. Oh, it's celebrated without me paying attention. Fantastic. Wait, there was confetti and I missed the confetti? That's so sad. I hope you're enjoying. Check, please. I actually don't know if I've ever read the second volume. I did read the first one, though. And here we go. The ultimate mood. Only paying attention. If any of you saw me tweeting, no, you didn't. I was being productive. Well, while we're all here, let's just casually hop over to Anya's channel because it's the thing you should do. Excellent videos, 10 out of 10 would recommend. Also, Dimitri is here, so hi Dimitri. Sorry I didn't see your message.
Hello.
I thought you were asleep.
Oh, it's okay. To be fair, I probably was like 2 minutes before it started, I think.
How are you on this fine
And,
4 a.m. morning for you?
Oh my god. I'm actually glad I woke up. Oh my god, I don't know how long I was gonna sleep.
Yeah, I took a
Because
long
what's it
nap.
called? I think my mom woke me up and she's like, I'm gonna wake you up. And I'm like, okay. And I set timer for like an hour before, and somehow that didn't set off or whatever. And I ended up, first time I woke up was like 2:11 a.m. And like, I was like, okay, I can go to bed and like wake up. And then it's like, nope. I apparently, like 3:58, I woke up. I was like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. And I was like running around everywhere, like trying to get everything ready.
To be fair, it is very early in the morning over there. Me, it's like 8:30. So that's like practically still the evening. Okay, just ignore the awkward silence while I figure out the technology again. Oh gosh. Oh, I found it. Okay. All right. What are we feeling for round 2? Watch us get nothing done because I'm sitting here spending a lot of time choosing fun timers.
I will say I wasted an entire minute staring at the thing.
I think it adds a bit of extra spice. Dino race timer.
Oh my god, yes, Dino race timer.
Are you feeling a dino race timer?
I'm feeling it. I don't know about everybody else.
Yeah.
We're feeling the dino race timer?
Yes.
I think the more distracting, the better.
Oh my god, yes.
I think we all wasted at least 3 minutes looking at the snails. And then maybe read through pages. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yep. Yeah.
I promise I'm doing it right. It just goes into another tab, so I have to share again. Don't make fun of my technological skills. Oh, where'd it go? That is not a dino. Come on. Ah, there we go. Ooh, Maury made chicken tenders. Solid. All right. I could go over chicken tenders right now. Are we attempting 20 minutes now or 20
20
minutes to
minutes
start
sounds
the
good.
dino? Okay. What's all these other fun things? Names? Oh no, don't even get me started with all of that. All of a sudden I'm gonna be spending the next hour naming our dinosaur. All right. Do we want to start now? Period?
Yes.
Yes?
I'm ready.
Okay. All right, let's see if we're actually productive this time. All right, 20 more minutos. Oh, wait, who are we voting for?
I call red.
I call boo.
I call yellow. I like his arms.
I call green since it's my favorite color.
There we go.
It
I
all
love
worked
it.
out.
You notice there's dead dinosaurs in the background? Like the dead dinosaur bones? That's a little unsettling.
That's messed up.
No, we don't talk about that.
That's the losers. All right, 20 minutes. Go. So there was confetti. First time.
Always pick third place.
Wait. Oh no, I thought the numbers meant their places.
Oh wait.
I win.
Oh, so I'm in last place. That makes me feel even better.
Is the red one taking a nap? It looks like it's laying down.
It looks like they died. It looks like they died. It looks like they're all like.
If we keep the timer up any
Gave up
longer,
the ghost.
they're gonna turn into bones. So were we more productive or were we staring at the timer?
More productive.
More productive.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
more
There we go.
Of course.
Yeah, I actually read a chapter of my textbook, so I'm calling that a win for tonight.
Nice.
You did not say that. More fuel for the race.
No.
That took me a second. Hold on. There we go. And we are all the red one in the back.
All right. I will be right back, but feel free to start without me.
Okay. I hate when all of a sudden we all stop talking. Okay, there we go.
I was like wondering if I could or not. But I was going to say that I'm in the second chapter of Cinder currently.
Oh my gosh, I still have to read that.
So I read about like 20 pages.
Did
Oh,
you
that's-
just start it? Did you just start it?
Yeah, I just started it. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I'm not very
literally
far
it's such
either.
a quick read. It's like almost 400 pages, but like it's very much like easy, quick read. So I'm like, okay, I'll start now. And I'm very much enjoying it still.
That was cool for the summer. I've been wanting to read that since I heard it was a thing.
It's Demi. I'm just playing. But yeah, it's very messy. Like as messy as high school drama can be, but
Mhm.
very queer.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, basically she met this girl over the summer and she shows up unexpectedly and it causes some problems. So yeah, we're it's
That's
gotten
awesome. I don't know if any of you have. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry if I talk over you all. My Wi-Fi is really bad and I can't hear you sometimes. Were
okay.
you talking?
No.
Oh, okay. I was about to feel so bad. Sometimes I can't, like the sound cuts out with my Wi-Fi, and then I just start talking while someone else is talking. I don't know if any of you have used the website or Twitter. I think it's called maybe LGBTQ Reads or something like that. It's some database with like so many LGBT books, and the person who's created that database is the author of Cool for the Summer, and I just think that's so cool because there's just so much effort that's very clearly put into that.
He's really cool. And like I thought I was bad when it comes to the whole Demi thing, but I think she might be I think she might have me on that tip. It was kind of scary going to her page and scrolling through her Instagram. It's
That's
like,
awesome.
wait.
Wait, so is it actually based off of like the Demi
Yeah,
Lovato
it's like-
song?
and the character is a Demi fan. Like,
Wait, I didn't know that. That was just a coincidence.
yeah, it's like very.
That's awesome. I
And
love
if you
when
go
authors
to-
do that.
If you go to her page, she tells you that the book is inspired by the song.
I had no idea. That's cool.
And it kind of is perfect with Demi coming out with a brand new
Yes,
album.
yes.
So it's just like
That's awesome. Yeah, I've been really looking forward to
which
reading it.
reminds me, I have to watch Legendary because Demi is a guest judge on the 8th episode of Legendary on HBO. So gonna be watching that soon, very soon.
That's so cool. Dimitri, did you ever get into Demi Lovato?
Oh yeah, what's it called? I watched their like show, like what's it called? Like as a kid, I think. Like, what was it called?
Oh my gosh, I know what you're talking about.
That
I-
Disney show.
Yeah, I didn't have Disney Channel growing up, but I know what you're talking about.
I
Yeah.
actually
Oh my God.
rewatched it recently.
What's it called?
Oh my god.
Sunny with a Chance
Wait, give me the chance.
and Camp Rock, and she
I've never
had,
seen Camp Rock.
Oh yeah, Camp Rock.
had some.
Oh my
they
god,
had
Camp
some-
Rock.
Yeah, Camp Rock was. I actually liked Princess Protection Program better.
I've not heard that.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh my god, that one, yes. Wait, that was also like an important like staple in Disney where Selena Gomez and Demi Lovato like made a film together. And that was like all the rave back then. Oh my god.
And they actually were in an episode of Grey's Anatomy.
Oh.
They acted their ass off in that show.
Wow,
Yeah,
I
they
did not know.
did. They did. I know the episode you're talking about. It's like it's like kind of early on, like season 9, season 8, 9, 10. It was around
Yeah.
then, and they were like, they played like a character who had like something wrong with them. Like they, but I remember, I can't remember
It
what,
was-
but
it
I
was
think
like
they
a
won an award or
Thursday
something.
It was
yeah,
like
yeah, I remember that.
yeah. And
The acting was
they
very
also-
good. Yeah.
they actually have a story arc on the new Will and Grace.
Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't watch
they
that.
did do Glee too. Glee was good too.
Oh yeah, Glee. I remember that Glee. It was like, what year was it? It was like 2000 something.
15.
14
Haven't seen
maybe.
Clayton either.
15, yeah. I was watching it live. But yeah, I remember seeing them there, and then they sang and had a thing with Santana. Oh my god. Why did I watch so I never realized how much Demi Lovato stuff that I watched growing up.
I don't think anybody did. It's just like one of those things where, and then they just kind of stopped acting and stuff. So it was just like people forget that Demi actually did start out acting, and they're supposed to be
Like
getting
acting
a
first,
show.
yes.
They're getting a show with NBC and Peacock and everything. They're getting a show called Hungry. It's supposed to be a comedy about people with eating disorders. So I'm trying to see how they're going to spin that, because they're supposed to be writing it and like producing it and everything. So I don't know.
I feel like if they have a lot of creative control over it, they might be able to pull it off.
They're also getting a UFO show for some reason.
Yes, Emily, yes.
Yes, they were both on
That
Oh
one I
my
actually
God.
did know.
I think I saw like an interview about that. Yeah.
I'm so behind on all those like shows that most people grew up on. Like I didn't watch any of those, so I still even catching up. I just watched High School Musical for the first time last weekend. It was
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
went
God.
through that phase
Interesting.
and got over that phase. real
I'm
You're not that much younger than me. What do you mean you missed out on?
No, I like it's not that I wasn't alive during that phase. I was in a very, very deep, not like other girls phase. So I just repelled
Oh my
anything
God.
popular. Anything. So now I've just been catching up. But definitely that was
everybody
my
goes through
era.
that phase, though.
Oh my gosh,
I
Cars 3.
Not
That
the guy
car
in the
she's the
Barney
only one I did
costume
not
being
see.
hot.
These comments are golden tonight.
That is cursed. That is
Oh my
cursed.
god.
Yeah, this is what I've been noticing, that like I've been trying to go back and catch up on the things I missed out on, but it seems like a lot of it's just nostalgia. Like, it wasn't actually too great. I'll say that quietly because maybe
If
everyone
you-
thinks it is great, but calling me out. It's true. I am now a Olivia Rodrigo fan. I had no idea who Olivia was. And
If I
until
want to
now.
listen to
Till
Olivia,
driver's license, I don't know who she was either.
I like Olivia Rodrigo really does just she reminds me of Demi 2008-ish when everybody was calling them rock botto when they were doing a lot of punk rock stuff.
I've been seeing people comparing Olivia Rodrigo to Hayley Williams from Paramore, and just when I saw that, it just made sense why I ended
they
up
used
liking.
They used
Good
to
for
draw
you,
the
mystery
same
business. It
comparison
just
for
sounds the
Demi.
same to me.
Really?
They
Oh,
used
actually, I
to
can say that.
Oh my god.
Okay, I guess you might be right there.
shot.
Yes, I've
Here's
been
the thing.
listening.
Yeah, that's
Have
what I said. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Maury, who was in the chat today, sent me the mashup people have made of Good For You and Misery Business. I have been having the time of my life. Like, the full-on dance party in my room. Like, I've gained years on my life because of Olivia Rodrigo.
I gotta say the genre of young, presumably female person, like angst songs have like died around like 2012. So I'm glad the trend is
Yeah.
coming back up, and I think
Same.
Olivia Rodrigo is leading it. One of those
Demi-
Smith albums,
Oh,
love it.
Yes.
Rule is a good song. Oh my god.
Yes.
Demi's first two albums were completely just punk rock. Like they
Wait, did
we
you say
literally-
worst albums?
her first two
Oh,
her
you said
first,
worst
two, I think.
albums.
her two first albums.
No.
They were all just they were both like really punk influenced. And then like their third album, they tried to do like this really, really R&B-ish album with Timbaland and like Missy Elliott, and it was just like that. Unbroken is literally their throwaway album.
I'm really feeling the chat tonight. Olivia Rodrigo like made me sad over teen experiences that I didn't even have. Like, like, oh my gosh, this is so true. As if like I related to any of that.
Me with my actual
This is what I
driver's
related
license and the
to.
ability to parallel park. I can't even
Parallel
parallel
park.
I can't even drive.
Park.
I literally don't have a license in here.
Oh my god.
I got my driver's license yesterday.
Yes, Really Don't Care was a very, very good track. That was the first time we started wondering about Demi Lovato. That was the first time we were just like, this is a very queer-esque song.
My favorite thing in the world
On
is
the
when an
list of
artist
those.
comes out, like finally comes out as queer. You go back and you listen to all of their songs, and you're like, "Yeah, no, that's a vibe." And I don't know why I didn't notice it before.
Do you have any song recs, Anya? I only know that one song that was really popular when it came out.
How to
Yes, I'm
say
excited.
you're queer without saying you're queer.
Oh, I put a typo in the chat. Ignore that.
No typos.
Points
Hello.
were made.
Yeah. Olivia Rodrigo tops my my skateboarding playlist.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I really didn't. Well, I mean, it's not that I didn't want to like her music. I just wasn't expecting to. And now that's literally. I don't usually listen to whole albums, and it's just like the only thing I listen to do now. Just Sour on repeat.
I'm a musician, so listening to albums, I'm a little bit anal about, if I know the album back to front and I can hear song. Like I'll be listening to a playlist and expect the next song to come and
Yeah.
just be like,
Agreed.
That's its own special bit of disappointing.
it's like, never mind. Let me go turn on the album.
Literally.
Kelly Clarkson is
I-
the
Oh yeah, I
other one.
listened to it today during like the 45-minute drive, like up to like my other like summer place where we like spend time. I made my sister listen to the entire album even though she didn't want to.
I am currently obsessed with Taylor Parks. She has a new album out, and she also came out with a new short emotion picture type of deal. It's on YouTube. So yeah, I'm kind of obsessed with Taylor Parks right now. It's between Taylor Parks, Kalani, Demi, and Janelle. That's where I'm at.
I finally got into Taylor Swift, and I feel yes. I got excited. Sorry, I love Mariana's Trench so much. I prefer their older stuff, but I'll honestly listen to all of it. But like, I really love Mariana's Trench a lot, very much. I've not heard anyone else mention Mariana's Trench before. I literally have a Mariana's Trench sticker on my laptop. I'm so tempted to take my laptop case off. Just take my word for it that it's there.
The only stickers I have on my laptop are video games and D&D. So you're cooler than me, is what I'm trying to say.
I have old like Ninja Turtle and I think I have like I've collected like little stickers from like every time I meet my favorite comic book author, he like gives me something new from his book. He's like, yeah, here, take it all. Like for my birthday, he gave me an enamel pin one time. It's like, yeah, he's like a really good friend of mine. And like whenever I see him, he's like, "Hey, how you doing?" And I joke with him. I tell him that he's old, and I'm gonna buy him some adult diapers and a cane. Like it's that type of deal with my favorites, like the people that I actually know.
Who's the artist?
His name is Miranda. His name is Edgardo Miranda Rodriguez. He writes a comic book named La Borinqueña. It's a
Oh yeah,
Puerto
I heard
Rican.
of it.
Yeah. I actually have all his books signed too, and I still have to get the third book. The third book just dropped, and I want it.
I hope you can get it soon.
He'll probably give it to me for free eventually. Like, here you go. Take
Wait
it.
long enough. Wait long enough, you might be able to get it.
Goodbye. Thanks for joining us. Should we try to do another sprint?
Heck yeah.
All right. I'm going to pull up my snazzy timer. Don't mind me while I take forever to pull up the snazzy
No more
timer.
dead dinosaurs.
All right. What are we feeling instead of dead dinosaurs? Am I sharing the right screen? I'm always worried I'm going to be sharing the wrong screen.
The horse really made me jump back a little bit. I don't like the look of it.
We don't like the horse. Not
I
feeling
don't
the
like
horse.
Everyone else wants to do the horse. I'll do what the group wants, but dang, that's a messed
Fancy
up
dress race.
I'm really feeling the fancy dress race, perhaps. Emoji race.
I do like a good emoji race.
A monster race.
Wait, I'm curious. Is it different emojis?
I guess we can use this one and see.
Heck yeah.
Oh wait, I forgot I have to unshare it again. I've done this so many times and I still am struggling. If you're still here, I don't know if you are. I would love for you to co-host. Probably not still here. There has to be a more efficient way to do this. Okay.
So I got me a deck finally.
Ooh.
Anybody else doing the Bookstagram thing with NB Book Club? No.
No.
They asked me like
Oh,
last
I'm
week.
so
And I
out of
was
the
like,
loop with all the stuff.
They
All
asked
right.
you to.
Oh yeah, what were you saying?
I'm doing like a Bookstagram. I guess it's like Bookstagram takeover for NB Book Club.
That's exciting. I love them.
So we'll see. I'm not sure how that's gonna work.
Okay, should we do 20 minutes again, or are we getting spicy and trying 25? Or was 20 good?
We can do either one.
Okay,
I'm indecisive.
so we all are. I guess we'll try 20 again. Because if it's too long, then all of a sudden I'm wandering all over the place. Okay, 20 minutes for the emoji race. Oh, wow. I'm
Oh.
absolutely that bottom one.
Gosh, I was gonna call that.
Oh,
one.
I
I'm
think
the
we're
one
all going to have to
that's
call that one.
the crying sneezing
I'm the
one.
one-
Yeah, that one. I use that one a lot, the most.
I think I'm the one. Did anybody get the one with the blowing the nose?
That is all yours. All
yeah.
yours.
I guess I'll do the one, the grimace smile thing.
Feeling that one too. Good batch of
Yeah, I'll pick
emojis.
the
Sure.
tissue one too.
All right, so no one's claiming the guy with the headbands. Good to know.
If that wins, I'll have regret.
It'll probably win.
If it wins, I'm going to cry a little bit.
All right, so 20 minutes. Oh, wait, let me turn off the volume so I don't jump. Okay, 20 minutes starting now.
Finally one.
They lost their legs.
Oh, that's concerning.
Oh no, the number one was dead last.
Finally won
Disappointing.
one.
Andy, we have some haters on your book.
Who's hating on my book?
Not actually
oh my
hating.
God.
Just getting
I
a
was
little
like,
jump
oh my God.
scared.
I will say that Gabriel Garcia Marquez does have a Shel Silverstein kind of look.
Yeah, actually, that's
With the
pretty.
full black and white authors.
I'm kidding, not hating. Expressing alarm. Just scared.
Scared.
I have my copy over there. It's the Oprah Winfrey's book club copy,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like really colorful and everything. It's kind of it's pretty, just a little bit.
It is a very the front cover is a very pretty book, and then there's just the back.
Yeah,
His face.
I actually remember that picture. I think that one's in all of the reprints too.
I'm not a big fan of books that just have close-ups of real people's faces. Like I have Dan's book here. I hate this cover. I will die on this hill. This is the worst cover ever. Look, it's just like his nose, and then the rest of him is fading into the background. Terrible.
I am a believer that we should stop putting real people's faces on the cover, in the sense that, like, I don't want to see a photo. Drawings,
I
artistic
love
renderings,
covers.
beautiful. If I see a real person's face on it, I'm like, it doesn't get me to stop reading it, but it definitely gets me to like be like hesitant to pick it up.
Like Cool for the Summer, that's a cute cover. I love
That is a
illustrated
cute
ones.
cover. Like, ooh, art, ooh, fancy.
I just
Yeah, I
like
feel-
imagine being a real person and you walk into a bookshop and you just see like hundreds of your face. Like I would hate that.
Oh my God.
I'm sure some people love that. But
yeah.
Oh God.
oh yes, I don't like this cover either for A Little Life. Especially, I know I haven't read it. I know it's supposed to be a very emotional, painful book, and I know technically the facial expression on that cover is pain, but out of context, it just looks ridiculous.
It does. I
Yeah, I
like
know what you
Imagine
mean.
being a little
Right.
quality quotes from me.
I have not read A Little Life yet. I want to.
I'm sorry. All right. I'm looking at the comments. Elise, can you click the most recent one, please?
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Oh my God.
Oh
If that's what someone's face looks
no!
like,
Wait,
in that-
actually, that's generally the name of the photo. I have many questions.
That's genuine. Okay,
Who
wait.
took
I'm
it?
scared
Who
of the
named it?
answer.
Like,
I'm gonna.
oh my gosh, we're
Like,
learning
I
I
many
don't want to
things
Google
tonight.
this. I don't want to know. What's going
Yeah.
on.
I feel like if you Google that, some other things
It's
will
gonna
come
be
up.
gross. All right, we're doing this in a.
You all came here for rated G reading sprints, and now you're leaving with this. Oh my gosh, we're gonna get the full photo. Fear not, folks.
I'm ready.
Okay, it is. Okay, wait. Do you want me to share the thing?
Yeah, are you
Okay,
allowed to share your screen?
I believe I am.
Okay, you can. You can.
I
try.
can. Okay, wait. It's giving me a
Ooh.
thing.
Bless us with whatever image you are about to. Oh no, I'm scared. Emily in the comments. Is my YouTube channel going to be flagged?
Here we go. Can you see it?
Oh wait, I think I
No.
have to add it.
Oh, okay.
oh,
Oh.
Okay, it's not that bad. I thought it was going to be a lot worse.
Here's like the rest of the the photo shoot where this comes from, but like this is the photo. Thank God, you know?
He looks like he's pouting. Like
Yeah.
It looks like he's cringing at something.
yeah.
That is the face I make right after I
I
sneeze.
appreciate it.
That does look like James Franco. Oh my god.
It does.
But like
Oh my God.
after I get my COVID test done, it's like deep.
It's hilarious.
What is
Oh.
James Franco?
I bet for A Little Life they could have done such a gorgeous cover because I know it's supposed to be like a really gorgeous but tragic book, but they had to go with that
I
face.
think it does have an alternate cover if I'm not wrong. That like not personal.
I think you're right about that. Yeah. Yeah, we are banning real life people from being on covers.
Especially what annoys me is another thing like unrelated kind of, but still related, like movie covers. Like
I have.
Did someone say that? It wasn't.
Wait, what?
Did someone?
No,
say
no, I didn't say who's James Franco. I said not James Franco.
Oh.
oh, I heard who's James Franco from you too.
Yeah,
Yes, this is also true.
I bought the Percy Jackson series like right before the first book came, like the first movie came out. So I have the box set, and it's all the nice. And I got this in elementary school, so these books are really old, and like at least for me. And it's like all of the nice, pretty, drawn, like symbolic covers, and then it's like the movie poster for the first one, and it makes me mad every single time I see it. I hate movie poster covers.
Oh
They
my
can
God,
be good. They can be good sometimes, but other times.
I have a copy of Hidden Figures with the movie Hidden Figures cover.
I also have that copy.
Only because Janelle is on the front,
Yeah.
to add to the collection.
Same. If I'm being entirely honest, yeah, same.
Good movie cover books. Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with that. Movie
Here's the
time
thing.
edition.
Here's
Yeah.
the thing. If Legendborn gets a movie, I'm going to have to buy the Legendborn movie poster cover book.
I still have to read that.
I
Someone
still haven't read it either.
someone got it for me for my birthday last year in October, and it was just like some random person on my wish list and didn't leave a note, and it still
Yes.
haunts me to
Yes,
to this
right
day.
there.
Like I want to know.
Reese Witherspoon and Jenna. Oh my
Speaking
god.
facts tonight.
Wait, I've never seen the book club sticker.
You-
What does it look like? I've never
It's like
seen
a little
it.
yellow thingy. I don't even know what it is.
It's like
This is so specific and so true.
that's the
Oh.
club
Yeah.
one.
It's
like-
not the worst thing in the world, but it also is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I can
Like-
see that.
It's annoying, and I'll try to peel it off. It doesn't come off. My school. Oh, am I talking over you again?
No, go.
I can't hear. I couldn't hear anything if I was. Ooh, what? That is a really pretty book. I just got distracted.
And
Oh, Patsy.
that read with Jenna. I think she's a booktuber. if I'm
I was
not
gonna say sorry. Am I ignorant? Who's Jenna?
Yeah.
Ah.
I'm
Yeah, I know
sorry,
who
Jenna,
you
but I have
are.
no idea who you are.
Yeah,
But
same.
yeah, it's a part of her book club. That one.
That one is genuinely unsettling, and I don't like it.
Like everybody's just like, we know you're an ally, but do you have to put your stickers all over everything?
We have like an assigned reading book from my college. Have you guys heard of the book Thick? I think it's a memoir. I can't remember the author. The title has like a really long H. I don't know if that rings any bells. But my school literally had their logo printed on the copies of the books. Like they had their own little sticker on there and like printed on the cover, and I'm like, what on earth is this? Y'all had nothing to do with this book.
I, for one, am glad that I have one of Leah Johnson's author copies. I won one of her author
Oh my gosh,
copies
that's
signed.
awesome.
Was
And
it for-
the hardcovers have the Reese Witherspoon book club stickers on them too. So I'm
Mhm.
just like, I'm so glad I got an author copy.
I was gonna be like, was that for Rise to the Sun?
I was gonna say, are you guys
for-
looking
or
for
what is it? You Should See Me in a Crown.
Yeah.
Oh, that book is so good.
I cannot wait for Rise to the Sun.
Me too.
I want it, but I got an arc. I got a signed arc of This Poison Heart.
Oh my
Like-
gosh, no way.
Oh, I'm jealous.
That's so cool. I want an arc so badly of Rise to the Sun. I politely emailed the publisher back in like October, and they said they'd send me an arc. The whoever was sending me the email said, I sounded perfect. Like, I'd love the book. She's gonna send me it as soon as the author or the arcs come. Anyways, the book comes out in less than a month. Someone has not caught an arc, so I'm just gonna assume I've been forgotten. I really can't. I'm not gonna go and email, hey, are you still sending me an arc? But so to speak.
Oh, well, now I gotta look up Heather. I'm just looking at people's stickers.
Heather's
Who is Heather?
They're so freaking ugly on the front of your covers and stuff, and it disrupts the whole thing. I'm ready for Rise to the Sun because I love music.
Same.
I go to concerts and music.
Same. It's literally in my name. Or not my actual name, my YouTube name. But I loved You Should See Me in a Crown, but I think I'm gonna like Rise to the Sun more.
Yeah, definitely. I'm a music buff.
Some random publisher would forget about me when I really want a book, apparently.
So, how many concerts have y'all gone to? I've gone to exactly one.
Oh my gosh, I go to a lot.
Oh my god, 0.
I've been to like concerts, but I've also been to like release parties and stuff like that.
Oh, fancy, fun.
Like rooftop parties and stuff. I'm in New York, so
I was about to say you're in New York City, right?
yeah.
Mhm.
What borough?
So there's a lot to do for free in New York when things start opening back up. I'm probably gonna be there's this big library. It's the African American Studies Library. It's called the Schomburg. It was started by like a Puerto Rican historian, and like they have parties at the Schomburg. You go in, you can go see like performances and everything. I met the director of the Malcolm X and the Malcolm X Center, and I've like met authors of books there.
That's
I've
awesome.
had conversations with a lot of people. It's really, really cool to just be able to go over there, go to Harlem and just sit and watch movies. They have like this huge theater and everything. I got to meet what's her name from Harriet at the Schomburg. I can't remember her name at the moment. Kind of don't like her just a little bit because of all of the controversy that surrounded her, but it's cool.
Yeah, I live near Chicago, and I just always assumed that would mean there would be a lot of stuff like that, but unless I'm looking in the wrong places, but it doesn't seem like there's been a lot.
A lot of times if you just have Eventbrite will tell you what's free in your area. So like that's what I do. I have my notifications set for certain like places and things like that. We went to like a burlesque show once and it was really cool. We've gone to like Ari Lennox concerts and stuff like that. We got to see Lizzo like 2 years ago.
Ooh.
Yeah, so.
Okay, so what's the best concert you've been to, or one you're like looking forward to the most?
The best concert I've been to, hands down, would have to be Janelle Monáe. She was on that tiny ass stage and she still worked it, like dancers and all.
That's awesome.
presence. She just has immense presence.
I have MCR tickets, and that's probably the one I'm looking forward to the most.
I've seen Jamila Woods and Nitty Scott and Jadena. I've actually seen some local stuff too. Like one of my friends is like a local artist that's actually really good friends with Jadena and all of that stuff. So it's just, I guess it depends on what you keep track of sometimes.
I don't really go to concerts, so I only have been to one.
What was it?
Doja Cat.
Oh,
I went to a school that had like a pretty big budget for events, so we were actually able to get her on campus. It was really neat.
My college had Kehlani come through in 2016, and I was, let's just say, there were inappropriate thoughts.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, yeah. Darby was talking about that the other day. Just that Marianas Trench is like the only person that like group that comes by.
I've been really wanting to
Oh,
see
yeah.
Marianas Trench. I've been in STEM for like years now, but I don't know. I've not actually gone to a concert. They don't come here often. I just recently got to Taylor Swift. I would love to go to a Taylor Swift concert.
Oh my god.
I'm waiting for Demi to drop the tour dates, because I'm definitely looking forward to seeing Demi. I haven't seen Demi since
That's cool.
like the early 2000s. So
Oh wow. Yeah, I mainly just go to punk shows. I did see Queen with Adam Lambert. That was cool.
okay.
Who else have I seen? I saw oh my god, what's his name? John Mayer, and I fell asleep. During the concert, I literally fell asleep. Closed my eyes. I did. I did not want to see John Mayer. I just had a friend who was really, really into John Mayer. So excited. So I was like, I like concerts. I like music, even if I'm not really into it. I'll tag along. And I spent money on it for a really expensive nap.
You know how happy that made me because of the whole Taylor Swift John Mayer thing.
You would have to tranquilize me to like fall asleep at an event that I paid for.
I think the best concert besides like Jadena and Janelle, because they're just top tier, the one that I like enjoyed the most. Well, there are two that I've enjoyed like really, really, like they're like 3 and 4 on my list, and that's Anthony Ramos from Hamilton. He has he started singing and everything, so yeah, he's really cool and fun. I met him and his fiance, and Jamila Woods and Nitty Scott. Those were like the two. Like those are 3 and 4 easily.
Don't mind me putting that on my Instagram.
My cousin was actually in Hamilton in one of the traveling troops.
Oh wow. I have complicated feelings about Hamilton.
I don't like Lin-Manuel Miranda. I would very much like to step on his windpipe. Okay, that's it. We don't like Lin-Manuel Miranda in this house.
Amen. Amen.
Don't even know.
My cousin, her name is Danielle Sostre. She played Anne Peggy and another character. So
I like Peggy.
Yeah.
I like that one. I remember the name. That one character.
Don't mind me adding the Elise just ended John Mayer's career to my Instagram story. I just don't.
Look here.
Sometimes it's necessary.
Sometimes we just have to tell the truth about what we
We
actually like.
do. We do. I've fallen asleep at multiple concerts before.
Multiple.
It's because okay, I love concerts, but I'm a very low energy introverted person. So once it starts reaching more than like an hour or two, we're in like the risky danger zone. And I go to this punk festival every year in Chicago called Riot Fest, and it's a 3-day long festival. And by the end of it, I'm literally in the grass taking a nap during like a metal band performing.
Oh my
I
god.
have to post this picture sometimes. I literally have pictures of me in the grass laying down.
I literally want to once go to Afropunk, even though Afropunk is not Afropunk anymore. My cousins always tell me that they went to Afropunk before Afropunk became like this big corporate thing. And I am so jealous because I wish I would have been able to see Janelle at Afropunk when Afropunk was still free.
Audio. Maybe you know what? Now all this talk got me thinking. Maybe I should go to a concert.
You should actually, if anyone's ever around Chicago, I've given up on trying to find friends to like real life friends to go to concerts, and I've during this pandemic invited at least 3 Twitter mutuals to go to concerts with me. So
I know Neeks and them are like, yeah, once it becomes safe, we're coming to New York. And I'm like, how are you gonna just invite yourself to New York?
I feel like that'd be so fun.
It's like I won't be seeing you. I hope you have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
I have things to do.
I may come out if it's worth it. What are we doing?
See, I never go to concerts with friends because I don't really know friends that have the same music taste as me. So I'll just go with my dad. Yes, I'm in my 20s. But like because I'm not with friends, I don't feel like I don't know. I'll just like do weird things during concerts. Like I'll take a nap. I have literally been at a festival before, and I've told my brother to hold my Latin homework so I could go in the pit real quick and then continue doing my homework afterwards. Like literally at the festival, like got things to do, multitasking.
It's a weekend, baby. You gotta get that homework in on Monday. Sacrifices need to be made.
She was like, sacrifices need to be made, but I'm still gonna have fun.
Still going.
Oh my god.
These were paid for. Again, you would have to physically restrain me to keep me from going to an event that I have paid for.
Right. You would have to tie me to the couch, literally.
Okay, I'm typing this whole comment out as if I couldn't just speak. Yeah, no, that sounds so fun. I'm gonna fly to New York to see My Chemical Romance, and I'm in Illinois right now, but I don't know any Twitter peoples who are over there. Once upon a time, I was on MCRC on Twitter. Do not recommend. Don't do it. Don't.
Let's see.
They're just
Concerts in my area.
I once took an 8-hour. When we went to see Janelle. It was an 8-hour bus ride to Charlotte, North Carolina.
Oh my gosh.
And I was not missing that show. I even cursed out a conductor at the Greyhound station. My boyfriend at the time had to like pick me up, pin my arms against my sides, and like say, hey, they found 2 seats on this bus. Let's get on the bus before it takes off. Let's go. He practically carried me outside because I was sitting there having a fit because we almost didn't make it for the second bus.
Dimitri, you sure you don't? Not that I'm trying to cook you out of the stream. It's just come to my attention that it's 6 a.m. over there. You doing okay?
No, yeah. I got my sleep.
Okay, just making sure. Just making sure.
I'm looking over like all the concerts that are potentially happening within the next couple of months on my like in my state, and they're all like old people revival tours,
Yeah.
cover
Where are
bands,
you?
corn. Like,
Where
I
are
live
you?
I'm in Connecticut,
Oh, okay.
which is the most boring and
I
worst.
was about to laugh, but I thought that'd be rude. I
It's
feel like
not.
Connecticut is like a random state.
My partner and a few of our high school friends came to visit me the summer before I left for college, and so they all live in Virginia, and so they drove up, like did like a bunch of like stuff like all up and down the East Coast, and like on the way back down to Virginia they stopped to stay with me. The one thing that we could do, because it was the only thing that was open and close to where I live, was we went to the Pez factory. And then
Oh my
we
gosh,
went
that's
to
fun.
the mall. So, like, there is nothing out here.
I'm sorry.
I think you should. I think you should.
And the Connecticut and the John Mayer's Cure. What next?
This is so funny. Oh my gosh, wait, I guess this isn't my life just so I can blab about it without feeling bad. But let me just go on a tangent that no one cares about for a really quick second. So I'm saying My Chemical Romance in New York. My Chemical Romance is from New Jersey. And I don't know. Yeah, so anyways, I think the concert is still on 9/11. They've changed the dates so many times. But if that's the date I'm seeing it, My Chemical Romance started because the main singer, Gerard Way, saw 9/11 take place. Like he saw the Twin Towers like go down in New York. So if that's the actual date and everything goes well, I'll literally be seeing MCR in New York where 9/11 happened on 9/11, and it'll be their 21st anniversary, like that exact date.
That's crazy.
Anyways, that's like a morbid thing to be excited about, but
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I don't.
See-
Out of pure fear for your potential for this video getting taken down, part of me is like, I really want to talk about the 9/11 to the fall of Ellen like timeline. But it does require me to talk about 50 Shades of Grey, and I don't know if your channel.
Wait, what?
Nope.
that's okay. Just you can talk about it. Just don't say any words that'll get me flagged.
All right. So basically,
No, I'm gonna get flagged.
Oh my god! No, this is sounds so wrong.
it gets really weird. It gets really weird. I promise. It's so good. It's so good.
Oh my god!
I
Oh my
promise
god.
you.
Okay, story time with Andy.
Okay,
Let's go.
so 9/11
Oh my
happens. Gerard Way witnessed the Twin Towers falling, gets
Mhm.
inspired, starts an anti-Bush band called My Chemical Romance, right?
Mhm.
Stephenie Meyer has a dream about a vampire boy and a human girl in a metal, listens to My Chemical Romance music while writing the book that eventually becomes Twilight. Erica Mitchell, who is a TV producer, reads Twilight and starts writing fan fiction. Writes a fan fiction called Master of the Universe. This fan fiction gets sent to an Australian publisher who like cleans up like fan fiction, makes it like its own property, and then produces it. This book is 50 Shades of Grey. Dakota Johnson is cast as Anastasia Steele in the movie for 50 Shades of Grey. This like skyrockets her from being like a, you know, not necessarily like a background actress, but like a side character to background actress in some like shows and movies and stuff. Now she's the main character, is on Ellen. She goes to Ellen's like show and she's like, and Ellen's like, oh, I wasn't invited to your birthday. And Dakota Johnson goes, no, that's not the truth. You were. And people found out that the reason why Ellen DeGeneres was not Dakota Johnson's birthday was because she was watching a football game with former President George W. Bush. And that is how 9/11 caused the fall of Ellen. You're
Oh
welcome.
my god.
Oh
Thank
my
you for
I think about this constant. My head, my brain is just a tiny hamster, just
I'm gonna
hopped
choke.
up
It's too
of
late.
Adderall and just constantly running. And this is in my head every other day, basically.
Oh my gosh. Oh. I love weird days like that. It's late enough that like all the laughing, my face hurts.
When you talk about Ellen, yeah, I think about the time Ellen gave Demi Lovato this huge like jar of pickles because they're like obsessed with pickles because Jimmy Fallon gave them some pickles that he had made in his kitchen, and they were like, "Oh my goodness, they're so good and everything." So Ellen was trying to top Jimmy. So she brings out like this huge, like, looks like a 10-gallon jar of pickles and gives them to them. And it's just like, oh my gosh, why are there so many pickles? I'd get tired of pickles eventually. I just,
Hilarious.
no one, like, Ellen always wants to, like, accuse people of not inviting her to their birthday parties and stuff. And it's like, no, I did, but you were doing this that day.
Actually,
It's like,
Ellen, that's not true. Oh my god. I love that.
I'm literally changing the title right now, so fear not. Reading plus productivity, but not really.
It's
Perfect.
educational. We're learning something about each other, about the world.
Oh my
I
god.
just promote honesty on this channel, so I want to be honest about what we're doing.
I think this is very educational.
Diana's
Wait,
comment. Oh my god.
the only show that was worse than Ellen.
That comment.
Was that real?
Oh my God.
Is that like a real thing that happens?
That probably definitely is. I'm not even. That sounds
Because
so
I know
real.
they
Oh my
look
god.
so alike, but
They do. They do. Like especially like past Niall.
oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
That does sound so real. Oh my god.
The only show that was more cringe than Ellen's show is what's her name? Can't remember her name at the moment, but she was like throwing dirt, and Kiki Palmer like exposed her for the muckracker she was. I honestly congratulate her for getting her things with her husband, but still don't like her show. Wendy Williams. I cannot stand her show.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I find talk shows just a little cringe. Just a little
Same.
cringe.
I can't watch stuff like that.
I only like The View,
Sure.
and only because of one person. Because she throws shade every week.
Well, I'm glad I got some homework done beforehand because it's not happening for the rest of the night.
Yeah, probably.
I honestly like Drew Barrymore's new show. It's really good.
She has a show now?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Kelly just got a show too. Kelly Clarkson.
Oh
So,
yeah.
yeah,
It's making the
there's-
second season, I think. Yeah.
That is very true. Megan McCain. I don't think anyone on that show likes Megan McCain, including Whoopi. Whoopi be like, "Shut up! Why are you talking?" She'd be ready to like push her out of her seat at the table. Be like, "Oops, sorry, that was an accident."
We're having a very eventful chat tonight.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I didn't want to put that on my screen. I didn't know if I'd get in trouble from the YouTube police, but
Not the YouTube police.
John McCain.
I love that.
Wild. Wild.
I wish Megan McCain would say that to me. I'm John McCain's daughter, and I'd be like, "You're as full of crap as he was." Next.
Literally.
Sometimes I forget I could respond to comments with like my voice because I'm literally on camera. And then I'm here
Oh my
typing
God.
out the whole camera, the whole comment.
Literally. So what shows have y'all been watching?
Nothing. Give me a show to watch. Someone.
I'm
Oh my
watching
God,
The
like,
L
I think
Word
I'm
and Will and
my
Grace and Glee
Wait, you said you were
and
catching up
Legendary.
on. You were saying you were catching up on old shows, right?
Yeah.
God, I haven't seen Glee in years. I don't think I could. I don't think I can handle it.
Oh,
I
Joel! Oh my God! It was like Glee was the first drama I watched like ever. Like when I was like a kid. Like I think this was like before 2013 when Glee was like still airing. Oh my God! And
I started
it's so
watching
much. It's
Degrassi
too
the other
much.
day.
You started
Oh
watching
my God!
Degrassi?
I'm not Degrassi. No. Oh, okay.
The Degrassi rewatch is very underway.
Oh yes, the Winx Club OG.
Is that how you pronounce that?
Yeah,
I've
Winx.
been too afraid to ask.
Oh my god.
Pronounce what?
It's been 15 years since the Winx Club was canceled, and honestly, I've been so afraid to ask.
I have no idea. I hadn't heard of that until I saw all the Twitter stuff on it. I don't watch many shows. I'm kind of tempted to watch that High School Musical show just because I've become such an Olivia
Yeah,
Rodrigo
same.
fan. But maybe
My
I'll
sister.
pull you into watching it with me.
Oh my God! What's it called? My sister like told me to watch it because apparently it's good, and she's like a Josh Bassett stan kind of, and she's like, okay, watch it, and I'm like,
My
I
partner
also
watched
be
I
like
it.
still
my
love
thing,
Corbin
but
Blue.
like,
Facts. That is a
Still love
fantastic
Corbin.
podcast name.
Okay, but see, I hate the name of it. Why does it have so many words?
I also hate the name.
I
Just call it
know.
High School Musical the series.
High School Musical.
just
the
word
musical,
vomit.
High School
Like-
Musical, the musical this year. Oh my God, it's such a mouthful.
Who thought of that? I have a friend who loves the show and she'll just use the acronym. But even so, every single time, I think she's just keywords matching.
Are you gay or do you watch High School Musical the series? Who knows? I've been watching a lot of D&D podcasts. I just started watching Fantasy High on Dimension 20 not too long ago, and it's really good. So if you're into D&D podcasts,
I've never seen Hannah
Oh my God,
Montana
Hannah
either.
Montana. Oh my God, Elise.
I know. I told you I'm very behind on all of this.
part of me is like, have you even been old enough to have an I'm not like other girls phase during this time
I
period?
was
Oh my God.
Were you
well.
always a not like other girls? Like you popped
I
out?
popped out of the womb, not like other girls. Oh my gosh! Stop! Castaways.
Wait.
We are castaways.
You did it.
Get flagged.
I spend so much.
Oh.
I refuse to have the actual TikTok app because I feel like I'll be on there nonstop. But I trick
Yeah.
myself and just watch the reels on
On
Instagram of
Instagram.
TikToks.
My sister does that. I just call it fake TikTok.
Yes, literally. It is true. The rumors are true. Elise was a not like other girls toddler. Did you not like my singing? Serenading you
I
tonight.
can literally imagine like a 2-year-old Elise being like orange juice, not apple juice. I'm not like other girls.
Oh my God. But to be fair, I feel like orange juice is more basic than apple juice. I don't know. That's just me.
I'm catching up, okay? I like Taylor Swift now. I finally discovered One Direction. I watched High School Musical finally. Oh, hello. Hi.
Whoa!
Oh my God.
I hope it's
Hello.
not a ridiculous time for you. We have Dimitri up right now at 6 in the
No,
morning.
no.
I feel so bad.
It's okay. I literally just slept like a lot, and I'm not even sleeping.
Is this a reference to something?
Oh no. Sorry, I'm on the internet right now and I just saw the Pride, like the Target Pride collection, and some of it is bad. But
I
they have
saw it
a
on
pair of
TikTok.
overalls.
The Fluid Project one?
No, that's Target. It's not
Well,
good.
Target
Yeah.
has a collaboration with the Fluid Project, and Fluid Project is like one of my favorite
Google this.
gender neutral stores.
Ew.
They have some
Sounds
really
good.
good stuff.
Good project. But yeah, they have a pair of overalls that have like little rainbow flags as like the little strappies, and I was like, I don't want it.
I have a lot of like Fluid Project stuff. I think they actually make official like Pride stuff at the Fluid Project.
Ooh,
Oh wait, I pinned the wrong tweet, sorry, or the wrong comment. Sorry. There we go.
I like overalls. I own 3 pairs of them. I own them in black, I own them in shorts, and I own them in dark denim.
I love that.
Oh wait. Overall, what's the other name for overalls? It's like dungarees. Or wait.
Oh yeah. No, you got it right. I
Oh
don't
my
know
god.
what side of the world that's from because it makes me laugh every time. Dungarees.
I mean,
Sorry, I'm laughing at
there are
people's
people that call
regular
sweaters
vocabulary
timbers,
words.
so.
It's just a silly word.
Dungarees. Oh my god, these look really nice.
No, I'm sorry. I just pinned this comment again. I didn't mean to. I never want to give in to rainbow capitalism, but sometimes it's a little tempting. Although the other day I was at Target and they had a whole just wall of Uno cards. And I was like, wow, who knew there are this many versions of Uno? But they had like a pride pack of Uno cards.
Yeah,
That was rainbow. It was only 50 cents more than all the other ones. And I was like,
they sent like a lot of like queer celebrities the Pride version of Uno in the mail,
I
like
know-
free sets of them.
I know they say like we'll donate a percentage to whatever organization, but it sounds a little sus to me.
Yeah,
Oh, we love. Don't make me
Oh, that's
Aw.
get
cute.
tempted to be into
That's so
knitting.
cute.
That's so fun. Maybe I should start knitting bookmarks. It's a thought.
You should. You can have like a little Etsy store. and I
I've been
can
wanting
make
to
your-
start an Etsy shop for so long. Maybe that's the thing I'll do.
you got to make like 50 of them, and that can be like your official merch. Like,
Yes, actually,
Oh my god,
I
yes.
will consider. I want to figure out how to like ship things outside of the US. But every time I log on to not log on, but every time I start like Googling mailing, it just stresses me out so much. I don't know why.
which reminds me, I have to send Kev's these CDs
nice.
because he's in Puerto Rico, and you know he couldn't get the Demi stuff that he wanted, so I went ahead and got him like one of the CDs and like a copy of Confident.
Mhm.
And
Woo.
now I have to figure out how to send it because I'm not sure how much exactly it's going to cost to send
For-
it there.
Because actually I have not talked to Kev in probably since September or October.
I've been talking to him today.
Tell him I said hi if he remembers me, because I remember really enjoying talking to him. But I remember looking up the postage for Puerto Rico, and because it's a U.S. territory, I'm pretty sure it's the exact same. So,
Hopefully.
and if you said it was CDs,
Yeah,
use media mail. It's cheapest.
Yeah. that's what I'm going to do. I was like talking to him today because we didn't know that they were going to drop 2 episodes of Legendary earlier, and we were just like, "Oh my gosh, her episode is up there. Her episode is up there." Well, their episode is up there, and we were kind of excited and everything
Mhm.
because
Oops, sorry.
they were kind of hush hush about
Yep.
it.
Mhm. I always feel so bad about the international shipping.
Yeah.
Like, because sometimes I just like giving my books or whatever, or like I want to do a giveaway for this. And I always feel bad saying US only, but also it would probably just be cheaper to just buy the book for someone online and send it to them than like actually ship it when it comes international, because it's ridiculous how much it is. But I guess it also makes sense. Like,
International like just to get a book from Great Britain, even for them to send over here is expensive. It's like
Mhm.
$15, and that's kind of crazy. And I was trying to send one of my friends in like Canada something, and they have to like this was years back when I was still living in North Carolina, and I was trying to send someone something from me to Canada. And they were like, "Don't send me anything anymore because they have to pay like these fees to even receive their packages," which
Yeah.
is kind of redundant.
This was literally what I was thinking. Like, if I'm gonna pay that much to ship a tiny thing, at that point, I'm gonna grab a plane ticket. I'll meet you. I'll hand deliver you the book at that point.
Right.
Yeah, 30. I mean, it kind of makes sense to me considering all the different places the package has to travel, but also it's just disappointing.
I will
Yeah.
say it was pretty funny in the US when things have to be sent to different states that are much farther from your state than the actual state itself. So like I
Mhm.
once had a package that was originally like in Texas. It got sent to California and then it got sent to Connecticut. And I was like, why? It would have been faster for me to drive to Texas and pick it up.
You know what the most idiotic one I saw was? They sent it from California to New Jersey, went all the way back down to Atlanta, and then sent it back to New Jersey, and then sent it to North Carolina.
Oh my gosh.
Why? Like it would be cheaper and faster for me to just go and get it.
It's like, yeah, where's your stock room or whatever? I'll drive down there. I'm coming to get it.
Mhm.
Don't send it in the mail. And this was pre Donald Trump breakdown of the USPS system. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I wish it was easier to send things to people because I like to. I'm just a really big fan of mail. I get really excited over mail. Like it could just be the dentist sending me a post office telling me to make an appointment, and I'll be like, "This is the highlight of my day." So, Dimitri, I would send you so many things if it didn't cost me literally an arm and a leg.
Oh no, it's literally no problem. Oh my god.
It just makes me sad. I enjoy
Oh my god, like
putting
even
things in the
ordering from
mailbox.
Amazon, like the shipping cost is more than the thing you order itself, and
Oh
that's
my gosh,
so
yeah.
chaotic to me. I'm like,
Yeah,
why?
and I've tried to buy things off of people's Amazon wish lists, but if they live, I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but I have Amazon Prime. But if I try to buy something for someone in a different country, it still makes me pay for the shipping. So all of a sudden, I'm paying like $35 for a book, and then I just quietly cancel the order and say, "Happy birthday! Sorry, I couldn't get you."
But if you ever want to buy from the UK though and not have to pay shipping,
Mhm.
they Blackwell's books. I just bought my copy of Sorrowland from Blackwell's,
Mhm.
and I didn't have to pay shipping. Shipping was included, and I think it came to like $25, which was $2 less than paying the $27 to get the US copy
Okay, I'm
of
bookmarking that. What's it called? Blackwell's?
Blackwell's. It's an independent bookstore in the UK.
Beautiful. Oh my gosh, this is so random. But you want to know what book Twitter has made me crave so badly? I just want to see what Waterstones is. We have Barnes and Noble here. I'm assuming they're similar. It just has a fun name.
Waterstones is owned by Barnes and Noble by the same people. Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, every time they have like exclusive, oh my gosh, I can't English. They have like exclusive covers or like signed ones. I put it in my cart every time and then I see the shipping and then I take it out of my cart. I can't help it.
Yeah, I definitely got my I got this version of Sarah.
That's so pretty.
Oh, come
Ooh.
on. I'm jealous. That looks
I
nice.
love that. I try
And
not to cave
UK
and get.
this is the UK cover of
That's
it.
gorgeous.
And
Normally,
of course,
I'm not too big on alternate covers.
Oh, I want
Oh
that
my
so
God.
bad.
She's
Oh my
beautiful.
God.
She's beautiful.
Yeah, I don't usually get the exclusive covers. I really, really want to cave and get Heartstopper by Alice Oseman. I have the actual they have like a Fairy Loot edition, but I think I should not. Is that like holographic? Like the words? Yes,
But
it kind of is. Yes.
but the pages are like glitter.
Yeah, the only alternate cover I have,
That's gorgeous.
And then you have like
That's really pretty.
I love how this quickly devolved from being like a productivity stream to being us being like, anyway, how was your day?
Oh my gosh, that's
Ooh,
wow.
that is nice.
Oh my God.
I just convinced myself I don't want special edition.
I was
No.
gonna say, I don't know if it's gonna help, but I actually got the Owl Crate edition of Legendborn
Oh my God.
red cover.
Yeah. No.
I'm sorry. This was my and this pin. Shit. This pin that I've turned upside down. This pin.
Oh.
Yeah. It was my graduation gift to myself.
Oh my gosh, so pretty.
so yeah.
I've seen like Etsy shops where people will take your book and they'll like design sprayed edges for you. Sometimes I'm tempted to do that just to feel better.
Sometimes.
What?
It's sometimes like $70 for them to even do the design or
Yeah.
whatever.
Oh my goodness, never mind.
But I did get my
That's so cool.
my personalized ones.
Oh my gosh,
No.
wait, that's Aiden Thomas's book. Oh,
I also have a copy of
cool.
Lost in the Neverwoods.
so cool. I haven't bought like a new hardcover in so long.
I don't buy them. They come in the mail like randomly, and I'll just be like, okay, who
Oh
sent
my
this?
gosh, that's awesome. If anyone wants to randomly send me some books, got my Amazon wishlist link below. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh my gosh, I hope no one saw any of my tweets from a couple days ago from me begging for laptop chargers.
Oh
I was
my
like,
God.
any sugar daddies out there want my Amazon wish list? I just want to do my homework and I don't
saw
have a
that.
charger.
I was just like, what?
I was getting so frustrated because
Time out. Corner.
and then I kept losing followers. I'm like, oh my
Oh
gosh,
my
I
God.
didn't know that was controversial. Sorry, I was making a joke.
Oh my God.
I got
I love
a UK version of Witches Steeped in Gold too.
Ooh.
I like UK versions, but then if I get them, I usually want to try to keep them, kind of pristine. I'm one of these people that likes to like keep the nicer cover nice. Sometimes the UK cover is just a lot nicer.
Here I am typing out comments again when I could. Stop!
Oh my God.
So anyways, these are my cute aesthetic late night sprints where we do productive things. It's calm, it's late at night, we do homework, we take pictures of our feet, we read.
Oh my God.
Gosh, this is the late night crowd. I can see the difference.
We are.
Oh my God, Darby. Oh my
I
God.
mean, nothing can be scarier than late night Twitter.
Amen.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Late night Tumblr from 2010.
No, we don't think about that. We don't.
No.
We don't bring that
we
up.
we have purposely washed our brains.
You might have to leave. We don't bring that. We don't bring that up in this year.
Cringe culture is
better
dead.
than.
All right, leave it
What is
alone.
this chat?
Oh my
The
god.
pandemic was supposed to be a culture cleanser.
I don't think we're being productive anymore.
No, we are not.
It started out being like, oh, don't mention things about 50 Shades of Grey. At least might get, I don't know.
Anything pre-pandemic is not. It does not apply.
Part of me is like, man, I really can't remember life before the pandemic, and the other part of me is like, hey, remember when we used to go out and then like one of us will order a drink and then we'll be like, oh, this tastes really good, and then we pass it around the table so everyone can have a taste. I'm never
Right.
doing that again.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay, hold
yeah.
on. We have a question that's actually on track. Does anyone have any books, upcoming books they're looking forward to?
A lot of them.
How to live.
That's
Actually.
the correct answer.
Too many to count.
I
She
will
drives me
tell
crazy.
you,
That's the
two
book.
of my most anticipated ones are This Poison Heart and 1,500 Miles from the Sun.
Oh yeah, I've been
Oh
wondering.
yeah.
And Dear Cinturon by Akwatia Mezi.
I'm really looking forward to Rise to the Sun. I really, really am excited for the sequel to Aristotle and Dante, but
Yes.
there's like controversy with the author, and it like breaks my heart because like one
Wait, what?
he did the
What?
creepy thing that you're not supposed to do. He contacted an underage reviewer and basically told her her review is wrong and she was misinterpreting the book and something breaking boundaries. And I was like, great, why'd you have to go and do that?
It's
And then
also very transphobic.
that was the other thing I was going to say. There's transphobic stuff in the first book, and in the second book, apparently, according to other reviews, it's addressed, but like not in a good way. Like it doesn't like correct the issues. So that's like, I'm disappointed because I'm really was looking forward to the book because I don't know, I really enjoyed the first one and I read it when I was probably like 12 or 13. But why do people have to be like that?
I'm kind of sad that one author's book got canceled because he was being transphobic and like biphobic and very just
Oh, that one?
That
Yeah.
guy, yeah.
No, I mean, not the one we were talking about.
I don't
Oh
even
my-
remember his name because he was just like a non-figure to me. Everyone was like, "This guy's being biphobic and transphobic," and I went, "Blocked."
He canceled his career before it even happened because like all social media is gone. It's off of Goodreads. It's like gone. And the book sounded really good. So I don't know
it
why you
says
guys
not a book. It literally says not a book.
I got accepted for 2 and now it's okay. I am just gonna say right now,
Stop.
I feel personally
no.
responsible for Lauren, however you pronounce her last name.
Don't.
I was about to say Lauren Ho, and then I was like,
I think
Don't
that's
know
how
if
you
that's
pronounce
right.
it. I feel like that is right, though.
because I think it got blown out of proportion because people with bigger platforms mentioned it, but I swear to God, I was one of the first people who mentioned it because when I took a screenshot, it was like there was like maybe like 5 likes on it, and I saw my exact screenshot floating around on bigger platforms because I could see the exact same time. So now I like indirectly feel like I may have ended someone's career, but
I mean, she was trash.
yeah.
Let's just address that. No one, you're not entitled to, people giving you the rating that you want on
Yeah.
Goodreads.
I usually
And you
don't.
get to throw a temper tantrum on Twitter and think nobody's gonna say anything about it.
Yeah, I don't usually call out controversial stuff. And when there is like controversy, I will talk about it with my friends, but I don't know, it's like not in my nature to just blab about it online. But just that particular instance, it made me really mad because I've been reviewing books since I was like, 12? And like I've seen this happen so many times. And as someone who was as someone who has been like underage reviewing, I just it really made me mad. Yeah, and this was the other thing. Like she kept like biting back when she should have just been quiet.
I feel like some people, like, if they were to just like take a step back and like not focus on it, like just take a step back and not address it, everything will just calm down and die and it'll be fine. But it's the fact that these people just keep doubling down. They just keep doubling down. And here's the thing, like with a lot of like problematic authors, if they had just kept quiet and or lied, they would have thriving careers, and I would be none the wiser, and they'd have my gay money without even knowing it. Like, without even me noticing that they were like doing.
About it is what angers me the most is that she still made the New York Times bestseller list,
and she was on Goodreads's like recommended queer books for Pride. I was like, get that shit out of here.
So annoying.
But yeah, there are very few things that I feel obligated to comment on. I do feel like there are things that I'm obligated to like promote and raise awareness to, but there's few things that I'm obligated to comment on.
Agreed.
Yo, Latin America book Twitter was literally dragging her ass. Like Lou and them were off it. Okay, they were not.
God, I love Lo so much.
Yeah.
Just every single take she has is just perfection. This is a low stand account. God, that's a scam.
Yeah. It's just disappointing when people, I mean, like when people throw their careers down the drain, it's not that I support them afterwards, but it's just disappointing to see.
If I could somehow get like a truckload of her books for free and burn them in the middle of the street, I would.
I'm a firm believer in that, like, as long as you're not promoting the book in any sort of way, like, and like you're not buying it.
No, I have to hurt your pockets at this point because of the way that you spoke to the people that I actually like interact with every day. Like she was literally
so
attacking people.
So people that we Rachel, just awful person.
Yeah.
But yeah, did you guys hear about? Okay, this is like a long time ago, and I was like offline for like several years, so don't worry about it. But did you guys hear about? Diana brought it up in the chat. The New York Times bestseller list. Did you hear about Handbook for Mortals?
I've heard of it, but I didn't exactly know what was going on.
Yeah.
Basically, the author and the publishing company, which was like a new publishing company, bought several thousand copies of the book, like from Barnes and Noble, in order to boost sales, because it was never promoted outside of being like, hey, buy the book. And there was like no tours, there was nothing. It was from a relatively new company. So like it just like shot up to like the New York Times bestseller list, and a bunch of people were like, this smells like bullshit. And they found out that this is what happened, that the author was just buying thousands of copies of her own book. So yeah, the New York Times best-selling list is kind of a sham.
Oh my gosh, what the heck?
That's probably what Lauren did.
God.
I wouldn't put it past her because she was literally stroking her own ego on Twitter.
Just awful.
I've heard a handful of stalking cases. Like the author will stalk I can't remember. I know exactly what the book cover looks like. It has like a reindeer on it. But yeah, like she stalked one of the reviewers. I think she showed up at her house or something like that. Like something wild. And again, that's why like this incident with Lauren just made me so upset, because I've just seen it happen throughout the years, and it's just
weird.
That whole Jay Kristoff situation pissed me off too.
God, not Jay Kristoff. Before even I found out about all of the other things, and like everyone was like hyping up Nevernight, I tried reading it with my cousin. We could not get through the first chapter. It was like watching a like hello milady guy like trying to flirt with a person, and it was just not
He sounds like the way that he does all of his research for his books is bullshit.
A lot of controversy with those fantasy authors.
God. Again, if they just kept quiet.
And the whole TJ Klune thing that kind of upset me too.
But then,
The book, The House in the Cerulean Sea.
oh my god, that
Oh.
pissed me off. Oh, it made me so mad. God, what? Why?
I actually like that book.
I haven't read it, and I heard it was so good, and I was so ready,
Mhm.
and I was gonna like get it from my library because they just got it.
Did people like
It's
connect?
absolutely positively a great book, but it
Yeah.
came from trashy origins.
Well, but that's what I was confused. Did like people connect the dots and figure out what the origins were, or was
He
there like an
said
interview?
it in an interview.
Well, if he had just shut his mouth, it would have been fine, right? Like no one would have known. Is that like
But
basically what
somebody
happened?
did say that it did seem a little bit too good to be true, so
Ugh.
they went and started doing their like research, and so they started connecting the dots, and he just kind of confirmed it.
Oh my gosh.
See, part of me is like, I'm glad these people
I
are
spoke
showing their
myself in the
true
eye.
colors, so I will no longer support them. But
Mhm.
all at the same time, I'm like, no, there is no ethical consumption under capitalism. They were going to take my money anyway. Like, you know,
Mhm.
there's two conflicting sides of me of like, don't want to support crappy people. I wanted to read the damn book.
Yeah.
I think. Oh, Darby, in the chat was like, wait, what? The
Yeah.
House in the Cerulean Sea is apparently based off of the
Residential schools.
in Canada in the 60s specifically, and just like the mass abduction of Indigenous children from like their homes. So
Mhm. If you go on Goodreads, I don't remember who left a review, but someone left a huge review, like explaining the whole thing, and I'm sure it's been liked a million times now. So it's probably
Yeah.
up there.
TJ Klune is in like deep doo doo right now, so yeah. I don't know anybody that's buying his new book that's coming out in like
Yeah.
September.
not anymore.
Well, but you know, it's just that little bubble in the like book Twitter, maybe book Instagram. I sound like a boomer. Bookstagram.
No.
It's just us that are like, we have to boycott these books. And I mean, I agree. I'm like right here, but you know, like Book Talk and literally everyone else, no one's gonna care, which is disappointing. Like same thing with Harry Potter. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
in
Sometimes
book
you
Twitter,
have to be.
yeah.
Sometimes you have to be like the one little bit of resistance
Mhm.
for your own soul at the very end of the day.
Like sometimes I forget people are outside of book Twitter, because on book Twitter, you mention Harry Potter, everyone's going to be like, what is wrong with you? And I mean, I agree. I saw JKR's tweets. I didn't even like Harry Potter, okay? But like, I think it's ridiculous. But literally anyone else who's not on those platforms, they're like, oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, I know she said some bad things, but it's my childhood, you know?
We have them. We have the Harry Potter books from before everything went down.
Yeah.
So like we're literally like, maybe we'll read them once and then sell them, but then every time I look at them, my stomach fills with bile and I just can't.
Yeah.
I needed one more class to like fill out my semester, and so they were like, one of my professors was doing a like Harry Potter and ethics and medicine class, and I was like, oh, this would be interesting. It was a 150 level class. I was like, I'll just skim through the books. It'll be an easy A. It was. I got an A+ in that class, so like,
Yay.
suck it. And I pirated the books. I'm like, haha, I'm stealing.
Mhm.
And every single time I went to go pick up that book, I was like, this crap is boring. And I would put it down. I just did not read the books. And I was like, this is self-care. This moment right here is self-care. Me putting this book down because I cannot stand it.
I genuinely think that Harry Potter is just a nostalgia thing for people. Because while I was in my very, very, very deep not like other girls phase, I also included Harry Potter in my not like other girls phase. So I didn't read Harry Potter, and I tried to read it like maybe like 3 or 4 years ago, and this was before
Never finished
all the
it.
controversy became popular. So like, I would have been the anomaly to say I didn't like Harry Potter. But the whole time I was reading, I was like, this is not good writing. Like, this is like actually not good writing. So
Like all through the book, she's literally being racist and like
Yeah.
anti-Semitic and all of this stuff.
Fatphobic.
And
Fat
that-
phobic. Oh my god. I remember extremely the fat phobia. Oh my god.
yeah,
Oh my god.
I
So
know that a lot of us didn't catch it till after the fact, but it was just like I only read like 2 of the books and kind of I never picked up the series again because it was just like it never actually interested me. And I was gonna do a reread, but then she said all of her bullshit, and it was like,
Mhm.
yeah, I'd rather have a book burning ceremony or something. Let's have a bonfire.
Yeah, it's just disappointing when that happens because, I mean, like, I don't want to support authors that are like that, but just when you connected so much with the book and now you have to, like, automatically you just start associating with bad things because the author is a piece of garbage. It's just,
Yeah, I can't even look at the books anymore. I don't even look at that part of our shelf.
Mhm.
It does
It's like
not
a void.
exist.
It's like a censor bar is over it, just in your mind's eye.
Right. I just finished reading Honey Girl, which was amazing.
Ooh.
Did you liked it?
How was it? I haven't read it yet.
It was amazing. It's so cute and so heartwarming and all of that stuff. And her wife is just so just protective and everything.
Mhm.
It's amazing.
It was.
Oh, you go.
Oh, go ahead.
No, you go.
Okay, I know. I was just gonna say it was literally my most anticipated release for this year. I was like disappointed. I gave it 3 stars. I think it was just like the writing style for me was not it. And I read a lot of or not YA contemporary, just contemporary in general. So I'm used to that kind of writing style. But I don't know, something about it like didn't flow. And it was really distracting to me. I don't know why. And like they always mention the characters' names, and I know that sounds like a weirdly insignificant detail, but every single sentence had like the character's last name in there. I can't remember her last name. Porter. Yeah, so like all the time they'd be like, "Hey Porter, this and that, Porter, Porter, Porter." And I was like, this is not how people speak. But I don't know. That was just like a personal thing. But otherwise it was cute. It wasn't really a romance though. I mean, like it was. I mean, there's clearly a romance in there, but there wasn't a lot of it.
Yesterday is History was good.
Ooh.
I have the audiobook downloaded right now.
I actually have to find someone to give the other copy to because I have an extra copy because Amazon lost my copy, but then one of my neighbors went to the apartment building next door and found out that they dropped off my package over there. So it was just like, okay, so now I have 2 copies. What am I going to do with the second copy?
It's free copy.
I have 2 copies of Ray Bearer too.
Oh my gosh, I've been wanting to read that too.
I've got one of them is signed though because
Ooh.
I talked to Jordan. That one's I'm keeping that one. But yeah, I do have it. Yeah, that's exactly what he said.
Yeah,
Literally.
That's weird. Oh.
It seems like he has like this fetish about it, and it's not.
Well, I
at
think
all.
the other thing that maybe people liked about the book, but now it just seems creepy with this added detail, is that even though it's technically an adult book because it features adult characters, it read almost like a children's book. It was very clean and sanitized, and the way that the characters talked almost seemed juvenile. Like it felt like a kid's fantasy or like a kid's fairy tale
to their kids.
Yeah, and I think it's appropriate for kids, even though it's an adult book. It just features adult characters, but it's very young. But now knowing this background, that just seems really creepy.
It seems like now it's like propaganda at this point.
Mhm.
doesn't seem like it's as pure as you need it to be. And as like we're looking at it and we think that, oh, he's fighting for the rights of the kids, fighting, he actually cares about the kids and things like that. But then it's just like, it just gives you this kind of white savior complex type of
Yeah.
feeling.
It reminds me of this thing where it's like, yeah, once you find out a person's biases and beliefs, everything you ever like have heard them speak about suddenly becomes like is suddenly in a new light. So like every single little thing that they've ever said becomes completely like different. So like the one example that I can draw from that, because it's on the top of my head, is like in Harry Potter, like a parent in the books, if a boy tried to go up into the girls' dormitory, the stairs would turn into a slide and they wouldn't be able to like leave. They wouldn't be able to go up. And so now knowing her views on trans people, it's like, oh,
yeah.
Feels bad.
Yeah, that's wild.
But yeah, I remember I briefly saw one of his quotes from that interview or talk he gave where he finally was like, yeah, I based it off of residential schools. He was like, yeah, indigenous children were given to like upper middle class like white families. I'm like, ooh, no, shut up.
Yeah.
Just
It's like
Yeah,
people don't
and
care
I actually
themselves.
own the book, so now it's like,
just sell it. People will buy it. I see it all the time on like
make your
Facebook
money.
groups. You'll make your money back.
and there's like 3 bookstores that do used books within walking distance of my apartment. Like, pick a stone and throw it. Let's see where it'll land.
There you go. You get your steps in, and you get like $12 at the end of the day if you.
Right.
Also, I'm very sorry to cut this off abruptly, but my laptop's about to die, and no sugar daddy has bought me a charger. So, so we're gonna have to say goodnight because my laptop's gonna shut down any second. But just while we were talking, I was thinking maybe if you all were interested, we could like host a thing like this where it doesn't have to be reading sprints. It could just be chilling out and chatting because this was fun. If anyone is perhaps
I'd love
interested.
to.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do that.
This was fun. This is a nice little eclectic.
Stop! Good night to everyone with Diana. But yeah, this was really fun. Thank you everyone for joining.
Make your coin.
This was wonderful. All right, literally, I'm on 1%, so I don't want it to get cut off. But thank you again for everyone for joining. I really had a lot of fun, and hopefully we'll do this again sometime. All right, peace, goodbye. And now let's wait for the awkward seconds where I try to end the